53, Henry Riniker. Not sure who number 3 is. On my paper, I don't have a 3. On their roster, I had a 3, but it was crossed off by their coach. Eisenbarth gave it to Tanny. Tanny gave it right back. He drove to the hoop strong on the right side and got fouled on the shot. So Cade Eisenbarth, good aggression there, will be shooting 2. Had some technical difficulties, I believe, and Jace Harriman came over from the radio room area, made some repairs to our broadcast, so hopefully everything is working like it should. One shot, Eagles up by 1 now, 11-10. 4:09 here in the second. Missing the second shot, rebounded by number 52, Bartholomew. Coming quickly, has the ball left-handed, totally traveled, or carried the ball, no call. 51 floats one up from 14 feet away, rebounded by Winston Tanny. Cade coming quickly. Eisenbarth up the left side, still has it, kicks it over to Jace. Gomez on the left wing. Picks it up, gets it down to Cade. Cade driving baseline left side, puts one up. Nice shot, Cade Eisenbarth for 2. 3-point lead for the Eagles. 3:35 here in the second. Bartholomew working hard, trying to get inside, guarded by Gomez. Eagles showing 2-3 zone. Still has the dribble. Kicks it to 53. He goes up, point blank, no good. Riniker rebounded. Cade Eisenbarth coming up the left side. Beyond the arc, now drifting towards the middle. Beyond the arc, feeds Winston Tanny inside the paint. Lost the handle, stripped and stolen by River Frazier. Frazier coast to coast, throws it up off the glass too much. Rebounded by 52, but poked out of there by Cade Eisenbarth. Substitutions coming in for the Eagles. Number 43 and number 5, Alan Stive. And number 5, Paul Horan for the Eagles. Eagles are coached by 6th-year coach Ryan Fontana. He is wearing his, I'd say, baby blue Deolax quarter zip. It's one of the frequently returned items on Amazon because the backstory is Coach Kyle Stankus and Ryan bought these jerseys, but the color was just so different. So Ryan's wearing the baby blue one, and Coach Kyle Stankus is assisting this elementary level. He's wearing his royal blue Quinton Road quarter zip. For 2, 51, misses it. Mark Coulons. Eisenbarth with the quick board. Gets it to Gomez on the left side. Eagles up by 1, 13-12. Guarded closely by Riniker. Back to Cade. Cade feeding Winston. Down in the block. Nice pass back to Eisenbarth, but he missed a point-blank layup left side. 51 coming quickly. Coulons for the Huskies on the left side. Gets it over to Riniker. Back to Bartholomew, top of the arc. Driving strong to the hoop. Just inside the free throw line, puts it up, no good. Scrum on the floor, ball still loose. Still loose, no call, still loose, and there we have it. Referee John Boyke calls the jump ball. Eagles will have the ball. Winston Tanny to inbounds. Probably needs to tuck his shirt in, but no one seems to worry about that right now. Gets it to Cade.
Well, Mark.
Hey, Joe. Welcome to the show.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Pretty good.
All right. Rebounded, or stolen, stripped by 51. Mark Coulons. Gets it over to 53. Riniker puts it up. No good. You can leave your mic on, Joe. I don't mind. Totally fine. That's up to you, though.
I mean, I don't care.
Well, I appreciate you engineering and producing today's broadcast here on the Eagle Sports Network. We've probably done the most programs together, you and I, this year. I know yourself and William work with Kyle Stankus on the outside crew. And what time did you guys have to come in this morning for snow removal?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock? All right. Not terrible, but still early.
Yeah.
And it was one of those snows that was just enough you had to plow, I think.
Yeah.
The light, fluffy snow.
Yep.
On the left side, 51, Coulons puts it up. No good, off the mark, rebounded by Liam Hahn. my good friend, color commentator Joe Finzi, texted me from Orlando, Florida, saying today at 4:23 Central Time, I wish my mic was on, but he sent me a picture from his hotel room overlooking, he's on the train at Disney watching the Eagle Sports Network. So Joe, Jen, welcome to the show. Nice three-pointer by Cade Eisenbarth. Pumps his left fist. 18-12, 40 seconds here in the half. Bartholomew gets it into 53, Riniker, not there. Coulons has it, back to Riniker, he puts it up, 8-footer, it did not drop. Knocked out of there by Tanny, controlled, yes. Cade knocked it off of number 3 for the Huskies just before it went out of bounds. So Liam Hahn will inbounds to Cade Eisenbarth, and does with 25 seconds here in the half. Eagles up by 5. Cade over to Telpez on the right wing. Bounces it to Hahn. Hahn gets it to Tanny. He tried to put it up, but got knocked out of there, out of bounds. 16 seconds exactly left in the half. Eagles will maintain possession. Referee Mike Katz gonna hand it to Jace Gomez. Does, slaps the ball. Boys are moving around, looking, tries to get it in, and does. To 15, Eisenbarth, who kicks it out to Liam Hahn, 10 on the clock, back to Cade. Over to Mark Telpez, bounces it to Winston, beyond the arc, three-pointer. Ooh, almost dropped, but no good. 52 with the board, Bartholomew coming quickly, and there's the horn. So at the end of the first half, your Eagles 18, and the Huskies from Trinity Oaks Christian Academy 12. This is the 5th and 6th grade elementary level game. Followed after this, immediately after this game, they'll have a 10-15 minute warm up, will be the junior high game and then the varsity game. For those tuning in, we then do have basketball tomorrow. This game was originally scheduled for Tuesday,
yep.
But it's too cold for somebody. I don't know. It wasn't us that canceled, but it was more postponed and then rescheduled for today. And today's weather is a little more tolerable than the 0 degrees we had Monday and Tuesday. So we have a game tomorrow as well, 5th and 6th grade junior high and varsity against Rockford Fire. It'll be home here in the school gym. And then Dayspring Bible College will have a home game the next day. I think it's a 1 p.m. game against Kuiper Gold, coming in from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
The last game they played against them, we beat them at the Now Arena. So.
Yes, we did. That was a great game.
That was.
So we have 8.5 minutes here. I'm going to go over a couple slides. Do you have access to slides? So the one thing that I wanted to talk about was the Honor Israel. If we can pull that one up. That's coming up this Sunday, folks, at 11 a.m., January 26th. You can go to quintonroad.org/Honor Israel. And it'll be an event showing our support to the Jewish people. And we'll have some special prominent guests that will be there. You do need to register for that event. So please go to quintonroad.org/Honor Israel if you'd like to. It's a free event, and there's going to be a Mediterranean-style lunch afterwards. That's for you to enjoy if you want to come. So, and then after that, on the February 1st, I think we have an in-grace meal at 5:30. The in-grace banquet at 5:30. And you can look at that at ingrace.org/evening ingrace. We're going to take a break here for a few minutes, and we'll be back on the Eagle Sports Network in about 5 minutes.
My name is Mark Julian. I'm the Dean of Dayspring Bible College. We're standing here on the campus of Dayspring. Listen, maybe you know someone that is interested in full-time ministry and they feel God has called them to that. Share what Dayspring is doing with them. Go to our website. You can see all the different programs that we offer. Our goal is to train people for ministry all around the world. And so if you feel like you've been called to that or someone you know has been called to that, share with them the mission of Dayspring Bible College.
No.
Nice job there, except for the now by our producer, Joe Arnett. Nice fade from music back to the action here. We have 1:12 here before we have the horn and the start of the third quarter. Trinity Oaks, number 52, shooting 3 for 5 from the field. He has 6 points, along with, so 52 is Jace Bartholomew, and then number 53, also with 6 points, is Henry Rineker. That's all your scoring for the Huskies. The Eagles, Cade Eisenbarth, shooting 3 for 9 from the field, 1 for 3 beyond the arc, and 4 for 12 from the, 3 for 6 for free throws. He has a total of 12 points. 12 of the Eagles, 18, and then 2 apiece for Winston Tanny and Jace Gomez and Liam Hahn. Turnovers, we have 4 for the Huskies and 7 for the Eagles. Rebounds are 13 to 16. Eagles with a 3 rebound advantage. Looks like Joe Vasquez is going to stop the clock here before the horn goes off. Maybe. He's not looking. He's not paying attention. He's going to be notified by the horn. Totally will. Doesn't see that happening. Or can't reset it, I guess. It could be. I mean, my ears, they're shot already, so what's another horn? That's not a big deal. So here we go. Mike Katz, the inbounds, gets it in, gives it to 53, who checks it in to 52, Bartholomew, their leading scorer. Drives. Kicks it over to the left wing, down to the block, number 51, Coulons. He puts it up. Coach's son misses. Rebounded by Winston Tanny. Over to Cade Eisenbarth. Cade bringing it up for the Eagles. There's about a dozen of you checking in on the Eagles Sports Network, and we welcome you to this elementary level game. Gomez on the left wing, right in front of Coach Ryan and his baby blue. Diolax quarter zip, that is a frequently returned item on Amazon, thanks to the Quinton Road staff. Tanny to Eisenbarth. He flipped it up, no good. Liam Hahn, right wing, takes the shot, air ball, no good. Ball's loose. Hahn got it back. Feeds Tanny inside of the paint. He falls down to the ground, tearing it out of the arms of number 54, Asher Rowe. No relation to Mike Rowe. Eagles will inbounds. Telpez, baseline here, west side of the school gym. 5 minutes, 13 seconds. Eagles up by 5. Telpez looking, still looking. Bounces it in to Hahn, who tips it to Gomez. Back to Hahn, beyond the arc. Knocked out of there by Bartholomew, but Hahn got it back. Cross court to Mark Telpez. Still has it, holding it. Now bounces it to Winston Tanny. Winston to Cade. Cade to the corner. Jace Gomez puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Bartholomew. And the Huskies quickly moving it up the court. Cross court to Riniker. He puts it up, no good. Hahn with the rebound. Hahn in his light gray uniforms, got a full white t-shirt underneath, gets it over to Cade Eisenbarth. Got a light gray t-shirt under his basketball uniform top. Winston Tanny now has it in front of the Eagles bench. Got it to Gomez, but was trip fouled by number 54, Asher Rowe. 4:27 here, Eagles up by 1, first team foul for the Huskies. So Joe, how was your day? Good day?
It was long.
Yeah?
I didn't get much sleep last night because we were shoveling last night too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
my guys were shoveling a little bit. I was shoveling and salting this morning. Coach Kyle made it up to the campus a little after 9. Got the driveway all set up. Weather was good and everything dried up.
Yeah.
So everything is supposed to get cold tonight again. So
Yeah.
we'll see if the shuttle starts in the morning.
Hopefully.
Inbounds in front of the Eagles bench will be Winston Tanny. Working out some small detail. Oh, yeah, we have number, on the Eagles side, number 42, Ryder Pizat, tucking in the shirt. Still tucking it in, getting it just right. Still tucking it in. He's good. I think he's good. Winston gonna get the ball. Does get it from got it from the ref. Bounces it into Cade. Cade feeding Winston inside, just inside of the free throw line. Over to Telpez on the right. Telpez was cutting, but the pass was behind him. Cade has it. Step back jumper, no good. Right side, rebounded by 54, Asher Rowe. And he's bringing it up himself, up the right-hand side. Picks up his dribble, looking, cross court, over to 52, hit him in the hands, squirted out of there. But Bartholomew got it back, drives now right up the middle, throws it up off the glass and in. A nice move by number 52, Jace Bartholomew for 2. 4-point game. Cade Eisenbarth coming the other way, feeds Jace Gomez, blocked by Rowe, and out of there coming 12, Frazier. Frazier to 52, high off the glass, did not drop. Ball is loose, controlled by number 51, Coulons. Goes up with the second one, no good. Rebounded by Telpez. Gets it to Winston, over to Cade. 18-14, 3:22 here in the third. Cade still has the ball. Over to Winston, back to Cade, beyond the arc, driving, tries to split the defenders, kicks it to Gomez on the wing. He puts it up short, rebounded by Bartholomew. He kicks it up quickly to Riniker. Riniker straight to the hoop, throws it up. Is there a travel? We do have a travel. So referee John Boyke calls traveling. Coach Kendra Coulons didn't really like the call. She kind of threw her arms up.
I don't think referees call a lot of calls that they see in these games.
Yeah, I think there's some truth to that. I think also Mr. Wolf, when he came over and told me about a different number, technically, if it was like the varsity game, that could have been a technical foul and stuff like that. But 5th and 6th grade, it don't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All these guys are getting good practice time in. Our ref for the second game will be Spencer Padramas and Mike Katz. Timeout is almost over. Decent crowd here for the elementary game. I'd say 80% full. Eagles will inbounds east side of the school gym. Working from away towards us. Cade Eisenbarth bringing it up. Crossing the timeline now. Gets it to Telpez on the right wing. Telpez back to Winston. Winston puts it on the ground, picks it up, kicks it over to Gomez on the left wing. Over to Mark. He traveled twice. Totally traveled. Yeah, over to Cade. Puts it up. No good. Gomez blocked. Still has it. Jace Gomez gets it all the way to Cade. Cade tries to get it across, but there's a foul. They're stolen by 54. Asher Rowe. And there's a foul on 15 at Cade Eisenbarth. I think it's his second. 2:33 here in the third, 18-14. Number 52 checking in for the Eagles, Grayson St. Clair. In for Ryder Pizat. Rowe gets it in to Bartholomew. Brings it up. Kicks it to the right wing, left wing to Riniker. Over to Riniker again. Crosses it over to Bartholomew. Into the corner, fakes the three, drives. 12, spins, no good, air ball. Ball is loose. And a foul is going to be called on Winston Tanny. He had the ball, but good effort on Asher Rowe. So Huskies will inbounds on the far side of the gym. Rowe to inbounds, guarded by Telpez. Gets the ball from the ref, kicks it over to 51 Coulans. He puts up the shot, air ball, no good. Eisenbarth with the board, coming quickly along the left side. Still has the dribble. Bounces it to Gomez. He shoots it, but blocked by 51 Coulans. 54 has it, quickly feeds it up to Frazier. River Frazier, over to 51. Back to Frazier. He spots up long, 18-footer, short. Tries to get his own board. And he was last touch, or would have been a foul on number 12, River Frazier. Eagles basketball, minute 50, 18-14. Eagles up by 4. Cade Eisenbarth bringing it up. Huskies still showing, I think, a 2-3 zone, maybe a 3-2 zone now. Cade tries to feed Winston inside, wasn't there, poked out of there. Controlled by the Huskies. Quick feed forward, but a long throw from Riniker to Bartholomew and out of bounds. Turnover on the Huskies. Eagles basketball. Winston back to Cade. Crossing the timeline. Looking over at Coach Ryan for some instruction. Cade feeding Gomez. Fakes the shot. Takes a few steps in. Puts it up. Off the mark. Winston with the board. Nice offensive board. He's got to go up. Tries to go up strong and gets the foul. Nice job, Winston Tanny. Coach Ryan saying do that every time. So 2 shots coming up for Winston Tanny. 6th grader. Couple dribbles, a spin, couple dribbles, puts it up and did not get it to fall. Substitution in for the Eagles, number 20. Andy Hahn in for Number 52, Grayson St. Clair. Tanny gets the ball. 2 dribbles, a spin. 2 dribbles. Takes a breath, puts it up. Off the mark, same kind of shot. Hits his own board, though. Nice job, Winston Tanny. Cade has it now. Bringing it up to the top of the arc. Gets it to Telpez. Kicks it over to Andy. Down to Winston in the lower section. He puts it up, no good. Nice effort by Gomez. Got it back to Cade. Puts it up for 3. So that effort was by number 21, Jace Gomez, getting the offensive board over to Cade. 52 coming the other way quickly off the glass, no good. Missed by Bartholomew. The follow-up, no good. And rebounded by Winston Tanny. 21-14. 40 seconds here in the third. Eisenbarth getting the screen. Nope. Just going to the right. Still has the dribble. Tries to feed and gets it to Winston. Lost the handle but got it back. Kicks it out to Telpez. Telpez working it. Gets it to Winston in the corner, left side. Needs help. Tries to get it, but stolen out of there by Jace Bartholomew. Gets it over to 53. Riniker coast to coast. Too much off the glass and out of bounds. Jump ball. Mike Katz didn't know what it was. The ball went out of bounds. He's looking at the other ref, John Boyke. There's a pause. Boyke didn't give him anything. Boyke is he's the assigner for this region, so he's a pretty good guy. Got to talk to him at the tournament, end of the tournament. Gave him a couple cookies when we were clearing out the concessions. 2 points there, though, for the Huskies, 21-16. Telpez totally traveled. Totally. He could have walked to Memphis and back, and he took that many steps. 1, 2, 3. Both feet, too. Just shuffled him. It was an easy one, and that's like the first one they caught. 21-16, 1.7 seconds. A throw by 52. Bartholomew about 10 feet short and to the left. At the end of 3, Eagles 21, Huskies 16 on this elementary level game. So, Joe, I mean, you're watching the screen. I know you're watching your screen. You're watching the little small screen for the game. Any thoughts on this basketball game so far?
I really think the Huskies have a pretty good defense, honestly.
Yep.
They have their form on the court, and I mean, they were playing their heart out. You can see that.
Yep, and the Eagles have done really well getting the ball inside. So a Cade bouncing it down to Winston, or Winston getting it, kicking it out to Jace Gomez. So Eagles have done a really nice job. And I think we've lost to this team a couple times already. We beat them once, I think. But the Trinity Oaks Huskies, elementary level, they have 2. They have a varsity level elementary and a junior varsity level. So this is a mix of both teams, and they're coming in. The coach wasn't positive. She said 10-4. And your Eagles are 3-1. So they haven't had too many games. In the last game that this level, got the double horn from Joe. What's going on there, Joe? The last time they played a game was December 10th, our Eagles, 5th and 6th grade. So it's been a while. But it's been pretty good. How is Joe? How is your YouTube channel going?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah. Did you upload anything in the last month or so?
I've uploaded some short videos.
Okay. Short meaning a couple minutes or 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
Okay. Very good. How many views? Give me one then. One of them has how many views roughly?
Well, the last one is up to I think 4,000 views.
Okay. Very good. Traveling call. Referee Mike Katz not letting that one slip by. So 5:48 here left in regulation. Eagles holding on to a 5-point lead. Bartholomew has it beyond the arc. Driving, tries to get it. Nope, they kick it down to 51. Kicked out to 54. Shot it, got fouled, no call. 54 missed it. Asher Rowe, but offensive board. Slips out of bounds. Off of the leg of Mark Coulons, or I'm sorry, Max, M-A-K-S, Max Coulons. And turnover, Eagles ball, 21-16. Cade bringing it up. Winston getting inside the paint. Cade to Gomez. Gomez left side driving towards the hoop. Gets it back to Cade. Cade kicks it out to Liam Hahn. 3 seconds. He was in there for 15 seconds. Winston Winston pitched his 10th inside of the lane about 9 minutes ago, and they finally called it. So turnover Eagles.
I really thought Gomez was going to take that all the way right there.
If he did, there wouldn't be 3 seconds for sure. He had a nice move. Bartholomew driving, lost the handle on it. Liam Hahn on it. Ball's loose, but controlled by Rineker. Gets it over to Coulons to 54. He shoots it short, row, but controlled by Rineker again. Over to Bartholomew. He puts it up and in. So slowly but surely, the Huskies are clawing their way back into this game.
Yeah.
4 minutes, 35 seconds, 21-18. Eisenbarth feeding Tanny, this time past the free throw line. Kicks it out to Liam Hahn. Cross court, gets it to Cade. Cade to Winston. Winston rainbows it up. No good. It's total over and back on Cade Eisenbarth. Good rebound by 51. Max Coulons. So the foul is on Cade, his third. Quickly coming off the bench is Mark Telpez. Who's he coming in for? In for Jace Gomez. Alexander Mingo is in for the Eagles as well. Bartholomew bringing it up for the Huskies. Dribbling, splits the defenders, kicks it out. Long shot by Rowe, short, no good. Rebounded, cleared out there by Winston Tanny. Nice job, kicks it over to Cade on the left wing. Here they come. Behind the back, still has the dribble. Steps back, shoots the long three, no good. Rebounded by Bartholomew. He's going coast to coast, puts it up, and drew the foul on Winston Tanny. Shooting two will be Jace Bartholomew with 3:55 here in regulation. Trinity Oaks Christian Academy is located in Cary, Illinois, about, I'd say, a half hour tops. First free throw by Bartholomew, off the mark. I don't have my glasses on, folks, and I could tell you from up here he was going to miss. It just had a drift to it. Just caught the rim. Second free throw, though, has a chance for redemption. Puts it up, in and out, no good. Defensive rebound, Winston Tanny goes to the ground. And nice hustle by number 12, River Frazier. Jump ball's called. Huskies will have it. Quickly coming off the bench is number 4, Luke Wolf, checking in for the first time. Luke is in for Alexander Mingo. And if I'm not pronouncing a name properly, folks, on the Eagles, 51 shoots the long shot, no good. Ball's loose, 12 gets the board. Frazier, but stripped out of there by Telpez. Eagles coming the other way. If I'm pronouncing the name wrong, I asked the kids point blank what the name pronunciation is, so I think we got it right. Telpez now beyond the arc. Stops, kicks it over to Tanny. Tanny has it, 3:30, up by 3. Tanny picks up his dribble, gets it to Cade. Cade now has it, doubled up by 51 and 53. Coulons and Rineker gets it over to Gomez. Block foul. Nice job. Jace Gomez drawing the block foul on number 12, River Frazier.
It's honestly been a really good game.
Yeah, not too bad. Coach Ryan saying 2. Gomez has it, bounces it into Winston. Winston has the ball, picks up the dribble, now gets it to Telpez. He drives, comes back out, still has the left-handed dribble, now picks it up, needs help. Got poked out of there by 52, but he regained it. Coach Ryan calls the timeout. Maybe because Mark was in trouble, maybe because he didn't like what he saw. We'll never know until after the game and if we interview him, but we probably won't, so we'll probably just never know. Unless he watches this game down the road. He's just mindlessly streaming through our archived broadcasts, but I don't know, maybe someone will watch this one day. That's why we do it, folks, is so that for those who can't come, how many we got online right now, Joe?
We got 12.
12? All right. Any comments from the Peanut Gallery?
We got watching from Philippines.
Wow. Very cool.
So, pretty cool.
3 minutes, 2 seconds here. 21-18 in favor of your Eagles. The varsity level Eagles had a tournament this past weekend. It's a special tournament because it was our tournament, the Day Spring Classic, 32nd annual. And out of 16 teams, we got 4th place. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Could have maybe gotten 3rd, but I thought maybe if the teams were reversed on Saturday, we played Hammond first and lost we lost in the 4th quarter with 7 minutes to go. We were tied up in the 4th quarter with 7 minutes to go, and then the wheels came off. But then we played Christian Liberty and lost to them as well. Tanny inbounds, gets it into Eisenbarth. 3 minutes exactly on the clock. Eagles up by 3. Eisenbarth beyond the arc, near the top. Oh, tries to get it to Telpez. Nobody there. Over his head. He kind of went up for it, but didn't go up strong. Over his head and out of bounds. Frazier gets it into Bartholomew. He's bringing it up for the Huskies. Has the dribble, still has it, guarded by Gomez. Kicks it to the wing, to Rowe. Rowe over to Frazier, kicks it back to 54. Rowe, no good. Rebounded Eisenbarth, coming quickly for the Eagles up the left side. Still has the dribble around the back. Lost it, almost stolen. Got it back. Feeds Tanny inside the paint, but knocked out of there and controlled by Bartholomew. Bartholomew going coast to coast, but got poked out of there. Nope, just lost the handle. Lost the handle and out of bounds. Coach Kendra Coulons giving encouragement to their team. 2 minutes, 16 seconds, 21-18 Eagles. Cade over to Telpez, right wing. Guarded by Bartholomew. Back to Winston Tanny now, beyond the arc. The big man showing his ball handling skills. Gets it to number 4, who's checked in. And then to Telpez, who traveled again. So got it to Luke, and Luke to Mark. Telpez. And Mark traveled again. Substitution in for Luke Wolf is number 44, Will Hecker. Mark definitely has an issue with traveling. He's walking all over the place. Work on that. Bartholomew. 54 now has it. Rowe. Back to Rowe. Back to Coulons. He feeds 53 in the block. No good. Short. But offensive board. Ooh. That was huge. Huge. Offensive board by number 12, River Frazier. He puts it up, got fouled, made the shot, and is now going to shoot one with the opportunity to tie the game with 1:37 here left in regulation. Folks, I'd be lying if I said I really don't want to see overtime in the elementary level game. William, it looks like you're just about ready to nod off. Gives me a smile. Lane violation on the shooter. On the shot, so no basket. Winston Tanny inbounds, gets it into Cade Eisenbarth. Some instructions between Gomez and Tanny as they're coming up the court. Eisenbarth has it. Happy to just dribble it out. Just under 90 seconds here left in the game. Eagles up by 1, 21-20. Cade still has the dribble. He's going to have a 5 seconds call. Nope. Gets it to Gomez. Gomez now has it. Chest high dribble right-hand side. He's going to have to pick it up. Does. Gets it to Winston Tanny beyond the arc. He puts it on the ground. Lifted his leg to do the in-between the legs to himself. Got it to Cade. Cade drifting left side. And we have a timeout called. 30-second timeout called by Coach Ryan Fontana. Minute 5 here left in the game. Eagles hanging on to a precarious, not precarious. Don't correct my English there, Arnett.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that's true. You couldn't. I couldn't either. You know what's funny is we played, when I say we, the varsity Eagles at our tournament played last Friday against Heritage. And I'm not a betting man. I don't work for DraftKings or some of these You know, I'm not an employee of Ho Chung Casino or anything like that, but if you were to bet on that game, which as a Christian shouldn't do, obviously we know that.
Yeah.
Actually, as a non-Christian, you're an idiot if you bet because the stats are against you. Everyone would have bet against the Eagles on paper.
Yeah.
But our boys came out and played an amazing game. But I was getting to the point, before the game started, they were playing hangman up in the locker room, literally 5 minutes before walking out, not even. And the last word was bioluminescence. Lucas Cherry was the handler doing the board and stuff, and folks, he doesn't know how to spell bioluminescence. Poked out of there, stolen by 52, Bartholomew. Kicks it up to 51. He puts it up. No, it didn't go. 51 missed it. Coulons, point blank, offensive board. Ball's loose. Kicks it out to the side. Oh, big shot by 54, Asher Rowe. 38 seconds. Eagles down by 1. 22-21. Eisenbarth bringing it up. He has it. Right-handed dribble. 30 seconds. Doubled up. Cade looking. Got a foul. 25.6 seconds. Eagles down by 1, 22-21. Non-shooting foul. So Eagles going to have to cook something up here in order to make something happen. Winston Tanney to inbounds. He's going to try to get it into Cade, but he's guarded by 51. Max Coulons gets it in. Cade has it. Cade looking for a screen, gets a screen from Gomez. Long three. Oh my goodness! He got it! Long three! 13 seconds. 52 coming the other way. Gets it underneath. Hits the bottom of the iron. There's a scrum on the floor. Whistle blows, 6.6 seconds. Jump ball. Eagles basketball. Oh my goodness. I can't believe he took that three.
That
I can't
was amazing.
believe it.
The fact that he made that with
Timeout. Eagles called timeout. Full timeout. 24-22, 6.6 seconds here in the elementary game. A huge shot by Cade Eisenbarth. I would not have thought. You're down by 1, shoot a 3, but he got it. He'll be the hero for today's game. But great efforts. Keys of this game, Winston Tanney doing a nice job underneath. Gomez, Telpez, Liam Hahn all working the ball. So it's been a great game. Great game so far. Close throughout, and just an amazing shot by Cade Eisenbarth to possibly seal the deal. Eagles will have the ball. Eagles have 3 team fouls. Huskies have 2. That shouldn't be an issue. Just got to get it in and play keep away for 6.5 seconds. The Huskies are assisted by, I should have this, Joe Parks, assistant coach Joe Parks, and head coach is Kendra Coulons. Eagles to inbounds. East side of the gym, so on the far side of the gym. Mike Katz, the official, handing it over to Winston Tanney. Gets it. Looking, still looking. Gets it into Cade, poked out of bounds. And turnover. Tried to get it into Cade. 5.9 seconds. Turnover.
It's absolutely a crazy ending.
Referee John Boyke saying something to the coach. I think she was so excited she wanted to call a timeout, and he gave it to her. But now with 5.9 seconds, Huskies will inbounds under the hoop that they're shooting with a chance to tie or win the game. I'm thinking they're going to go for 2. If we have overtime in this first game, it's just going to be such a long night. So we'll see what happens here. We're still at like a dozen watching on the Eagles Sports Network.
We got 13.
13, 1 extra viewer. Fantastic. So if you're just joining us here, catching the tail end of the opening game on the 23rd of January, the elementary game coming down to the wire. Eagles up 24-22. Playing defense with 5.9 seconds against the Huskies, who have a chance to tie or possibly win. Huskies called a full timeout, and they are getting ready. Coach Ryan, Coach Kyle working and talking to their guys as they come out, getting in position. Number 12, River Frazier to inbounds for the Huskies, guarded by Winston Tanny. Referees check, make sure 5 players for each team is out there. Frazier got the ball. So a delay of game warning, but he's not giving him a warning on Winston Tanny. Frazier with the ball, looking, bounces it in, knocked out of there, but controlled by 52, kicks it over. He got the shot! Kicks it over to number 54!
It's overtime.
He made it. Asher Rowe, number 54, at the buzzer, makes the shot.
You were hoping this.
I was
one
hoping for no OT. I don't want to even say I was praying for no OT because I wasn't. I was just hoping it wasn't going to be overtime. But I think the refs are going to say this is end of regulation and it's going to be OT. I don't think there's any time on the clock. They're not going to advance the ball anyways. This is elementary. So I think we're going to have to go to OT. So if you're joining us, what a great opening game. Between your Quinton Road Christian School Eagles, 5th and 6th grade team, and the Trinity Oaks Huskies as they tie it up with no time on the clock. Make the basket, all knotted up. Oh, they're putting up 1.2 seconds. It's not gonna make a difference. Let's just go to overtime. Be done with this. Huskies were down for most of the game. Yeah, I'm not sure how, but they probably got down by 6 points or so, maybe a little bit more, give or take. But they stayed in it, crawled right back into it. So with 1.2 seconds left in regulation, Winston will inbound. Runs the baseline, throws it in, stolen by 53. He puts it up. Oh, they had a chance to win.
They did.
From 15 feet away on the left side. Henry Rineker missed it, but man, that would have counted too. That would have been amazing for them. But instead, folks, we're going into extra time. 50-second in between the end of the fourth. So all tied up at the end of regulation at 24. So we'll have, I don't even know how long of an overtime period it is. We'll find out here in a moment. Each quarter is normally 6 minutes. I'm guessing it's 4. That's my guess, but I might be wrong. We'll see. Referee John Boyke giving instructions, checking the official's book.
Google says 2 to 3 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes? Well, I guess we'll find out. Joe, did you play sports?
I played for fun.
You played for fun? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. I know you're an avid hunter and fisherman.
I mean, that's a sport, right?
Yeah, I guess. Sure. So is NASCAR, but I'm not gonna give any redneck jokes today. I like NASCAR sometimes. All right, so there's going to be a jump ball. Referee Mike Katz explaining that. It's 3-minute OT, 2 to 3 minutes, so we split. There you go. 3-minute overtime. Winston in for the Eagles. River Frazier jumping for the Huskies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're ready here. Overtime is underway. Winston tipped it, over and back violation. He tipped it over to 51, Mac Coulons, and he threw it backwards. And I thought you turned down mine. You turned down yours. You have to take a sip of your coffee.
Yes, sir.
I already finished my Mountain Dew, so might need a second one. 2:56 here left in overtime. 24-24. Eisenbarth has it. Right wing has a dribble. Kicks it to Gomez beyond the arc. Guarded closely by Riniker. Back to Winston Tanny, guarded by River Frazier. He picks up the dribble. He's in trouble. He's doubled up. They got hands on the ball, and there's a jump ball. Eagles basketball, but a costly jump ball maybe in this OT with 17 seconds going by in overtime. Eagles will inbounds. Timeline. Crowd side. Winston Tanny to inbounds. Shirt untucked. Gets it into Cade Eisenbarth. Also, his shirt kind of looks tucked, but it's basically just rolled. Cade tried to get it to Telpez. He ducked and got it to Tanny. Nice move. They've tried feeding Cade, but it got poked out of there. Controlled by Bartholomew. Coast to coast, he puts it up in. Huge shot by Jace Bartholomew. Puts up the layup on the left side and gets the foul. Drop the basket and will shoot one. 2:21 here in OT, number 52 to shoot one. So listen, they're going to Cade. Everybody here in the gym knows they're going to Cade. And in the other team, the Huskies, they poked it out and were able to create that turnover. Free throws up and good. Huge free throw by Bartholomew. Eagles coming, down by 3. 2 minutes, 17 seconds. Cade, left-handed dribbler, looking for the screen, has it, works over to the right, gets it to Winston. Winston puts it on the ground, kicks it to Gomez. Gomez looking, he stops, tries to get it to number 2, poked out of there. Jeremiah Grant lost it. Huskies coming the other way. Number 12 puts it up. Frazier, no good, short, gets it over to 51. Coulons, he puts up the shot, no good. 12 with the board. River Frazier, he went up and got fouled. So shooting 2 will be River Frazier. Falls on 10, I think Mark Telpez. 2 shots coming up for River Frazier. Right-hander puts up the first, no good. At the elementary level, that free throw might as well be a half-court shot sometimes for these guys. Make your free throws, but at this level, it's just not enough. Not enough there to get that ball up there. Second free throw short. Controlled rebound by Telpez. Gomez bringing it up quickly. Gomez still has the dribble. Picks it up now, looking, bounces it. And stolen. It's 52. Bartholomew, coast to coast. He puts it up and in. The ball was kicked, but it didn't change much of the possession. Didn't change the trajectory of the ball. Eagles coming now down with 70 seconds left. Down by 5. Stolen again by Bartholomew. Coast to coast. He puts it up. Got it! And was fouled. Basket counts. Foul is on Winston Tanny, his 4th, team's 6th, I think. Shows 5 on the board right now. But maybe it is 5. Free throw for Bartholomew, up and no good. Offensive board. Fouls on number. Why is Winston walking off? I don't think he's out. I don't think it's on 30. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is on Winston. Fouls on number 30, Winston, his 5th. So he picked up foul number 4 and 5 in a few seconds. So a minute 9 left, 31-24. Huge surge of momentum for the Huskies. A couple steals on lackadaisical passes.
Yeah.
2 shots for River Frazier. Puts up the first. Got it. 32-24. Second free throw. Got it. Big time. 9-point lead now. Eisenbarth to Gomez. Just over 64 seconds left in overtime. Gomez to Frazier. Eisenbarth working. Floats one up underhand.
Oh.
Miraculously got it to fall. 50 seconds left. There's a foul on Cade. So he'll be shooting, number 52, Jace Bartholomew. I think that's his 5th foul on Cade Eisenbarth. Subbing in for Cade will be number 51 for the Eagles, Alexander Mingo. Bartholomew 1-1 here. Puts it in, makes the first. 34-26, 48.5 seconds. Second free throw, drops. 35-26. 9-point game, 45 seconds left in overtime. Grant, over and back violation. Hit him in the hands, Jeremiah Grant, and then it trickled backwards, and he got it back, but it was over and back. Went back across the timeline, which you can't do once you cross over. 36.5 seconds left in this one, folks. .52 shoots a long three-pointer, air ball no good, but rebounded by River Frazier. Kicks it out to Rineker. Rineker on the left wing. Gets it over to Kulans. Kulans picks up his dribble. Back to Rineker near the top of the arc. Over to Rowe. Back to Rowe. Kulans has it.
He's just playing the clock now.
Rineker has it. 8 seconds. 7, 6. This one's just about over. 52. Bartholomew has it last. And that's it, folks. At the end of OT, the Trinity Oaks Christian Academy Huskies 35. Your Quinton Road Christian School Eagles 26. It was a good game.
Yeah.
Eagles only scored 2 points in that 3-minute OT. And the Huskies scored 11.
Wow.
So an explosive OT. They grabbed the lead and didn't look back. So that was a good one. We're going to end this broadcast here in a minute, but on behalf of Joe Arnett, William Harris, Fred Wolf, Joe Vasquez, Levi Laskus. My name is Mark Laskus, and we thank you for joining us today on the Eagle Sports Network. Again, the final for this elementary game. Trinity Oaks Huskies 35, your Quinton Road Christian School Eagles 26. Until next time, thanks for tuning in to the Eagles Sports Network.